Hola amigos de YouTube, que estamos en un nuevo video para el canal de Cualino Gamer. Aquí les presento Call of Juares. También les quería decir que el video con mi primo no está muy bueno, pero algo es algo. No sé para qué cargue. Descargué mi Skype y Facebook abajo. Ahí está. Me callo
It
para
was
que
about
escuchen las
30
voces.
years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Vamos. Esta va a ser una nueva serie que va a empezar.
You heard
Oh.
Pat. Need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
Mándale un poquito de
I knew
nuevo,
those two morons would never let me through.
tuve que
I had
hacer
no
una...
choice.
Voy a bajar un poco el volumen. Porque estoy comprimiendo un juego.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the
What?
shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Fire at will!
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Es viejo el juego, pero está bueno.
Stay on it! Cover fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Muere. Mira, ahí está. Carga. No, por acá.
Watch out! One of them! He's right behind us!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Let's send these sumbitches running!
Ah. Muere, 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 muere.
I'm putting you down!
Muere, 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 muere.
I got this!
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Ah,
Now you're really pissing me off!
muere.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the
Y
shed.
ahora... Ah,
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken
¿Dónde está?
drifters looking to make a few bucks.
muerto.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
No tengo que...
Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Pero me acaba de mandar para acá. Ah, ahí está.
Watch your flank!
Ah. Muere ya.
I cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Show yourself, coward!
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Bueno, como le iba contando, me venían permanentemente el GTA si no lo hubiera subido. No tenía ningún hack, pero...
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
A ver, vamos.
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie
Better than a
Baldwin.
rat in a trap!
Un retirador, 21 muertos a los 21 años. Y rápido como el látigo.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell Garrett get you? He's been holding out!
Ya de una vez. Quiero morir. Tampoco si no le doy que malo que soy.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side!"
Carga.
Suckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Joder. ¿En serio te vas a huear? Ah, no. Sabes, había bugueado.
Gonna make you bleed.
No. Dije que no.
Right. Making my way past the passive of fallen foes.
Voy a subir con los frutos.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah. And just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Orgulloso. Torpe. Pat Garrett.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
No se acuerda de Reptil. Te voy a ganar. Vas a morir. Morirás. Por favor, que no se me trabe el video.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
¿Otra vez? No.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Bueno, amigo de YouTube, hasta que llegó el video de Juares. Después subiré más. Adiós.